take y'all into the Sound Funny moment of the day, we got this exclusive interview coming up with FWAY ENT, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, I said FWAY ENT, man.
I said FWAY ENT, man.
If y'all don't know the name, boy, you gonna get to know it, man. Hey, listen, I ain't even
Listen, after the day, that's all I'm gonna say.
Let's get it, man. Hey, FWAY ENT is in the building! Yo! What's up, man?
I'm getting in.
Hold up, man. Hey, we finna do this thing the right way, folks. Come right here, bro. You feel me? You know I gotta do it the right way, man. Ain't no way around it, man. GBO, I gotta get it right. You already know, man. Hold that down, man. Yes, sir. You feel? We most definitely finna hold. Hey, listen, boy. I've been waiting on this so long, man. But it's perfect timing. It's perfect timing.
Hey, what was just the car? Like,
it had to be the right time. It had to be the right time.
It's God's time. It ain't in our control.
Yeah, you're right.
It ain't no y'all. It ain't no nothing. It's on God. Hello. Can't forget that. Now, how y'all kids doing this morning? What the hell y'all drinking on?
Let me say this though, man. I normally don't drink this early, but you know, it's only right I come on the show.
You knew Mama Bear was gonna say something about you waking up.
Y'all be taking shots, so we was like, yo, we gotta come on that lit. We gotta be on the same level. You feel me?
That's real. Matter of fact, I need my cup.
But y'all cut back for real.
Hey, bring them cups, bro.
It's only right.
I might need it.
Who she ain't drinking with us? You drinking with us now? Oh, no.
My dog said she might need a weed. Okay, no, hey, hold on. The 420 friendly.
Not even a shot.
You know what? For you, damn right.
Yeah.
Stop. Wait, hey, you know what? First of all, hey, while he pouring up the shots, I tell him what FWAY stand for, man.
FWAY stand for Forever We Are Young.
Forever We Are Young.
Even the youth, man. It's all about the youth.
You better believe that, man.
Forever we are young. And we make.
But also, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but of course, you know, we Haitian and in Creole is also being FWAY, you know. We fresh.
Damn, boy. Fresh to life. Yeah, I know that's right.
So what made you?
What does FWAY come in Creole? Does it mean fresh mouth or something like
that?
Yeah.
So what you talking slick?
He said fresh mouth.
By the time you leave, you're gonna be Haitian. Don't worry.
Whoa!
That's Dominican. Right across the street. I'm not
I ain't gonna lie, I can't even wait. Brandy, you called it. Let's do it. Should we game?
Hey, shot.
Let me hear you say shot, 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 shot.
He was the one like, yo, do the music. Let's do the music. Come on, bro, you talented. Let's keep doing it. Don't stop doing it. To the point of sometimes he be like, I ain't doing it, man. He be like, let's do it, bro. We could do it. So, you know, he pushed me, and I like, you know what? Let's do it. So I started the label, and you know, I have other partners, which is Rico. Shout out to Bo.
Rico! Bo, what I do?
And basically how it works is we've been all knowing each other since first grade, Gratney Elementary School, all of us.
Him too.
And even James, we've been knowing him since elementary school.
Granny Candace, what's up, boy?
I already know. So it was just like, you know how when you starting something, it's like I'd rather do is the people I trust and I know than just go get the newcomers that I don't know what they gonna do to me when I'm working with them.
Yes,
so,
Lord.
Even though I feel like we all had to learn about the music game because I didn't know everything. So when I brought all them boys involved, they say, you know what, let's learn too. So that's how we started with the whole label.
That's real.
So y'all been doing a lot with the label, but before we go into the other things, like how many artists do y'all have right now? Like what does the FWAY ENT roster consist of?
Right now we got 2 artists, K Charles and Marissa. We working with 2 other artists, you know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. Our thing is over here, like we like to build family.
Yes.
I don't care you talented, I don't care you the shit, I don't care for that.
I know that's right.
It's all about, you know what I'm saying? That's just who we is, because at the end of the day, we ain't hurting for money.
Yeah.
So it ain't like we trying to take your money from you. Right. What I think is we trying to build a relationship with you. If I see a young dude, that's why we call it Forever We Are Young, because we feel like the young dudes, they more open. You know what I'm saying? They don't try to stick in with the in crowd, they try to just do them. Yeah. Like, that's why you got the little pumps and you know what I'm saying, the XXX, they always did them. They didn't jump into the in crowd, they did their own thing. So when I see the youth, I feel like, you know, they the ones that we could take and we could work with them. They mind open instead of dealing with other artists. You know, you tell them something like, nah, I know what I'm doing already. I'd rather work with somebody that's gonna allow me to put my input. I'll never take the artistry from you. All I can do is add to it.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie, not cut short, but they keep us young too, man. You know, we getting older.
Exactly.
So, by dealing with these kids, man, and dealing with the young youth, and just dealing with our young artists, like it keeps us young. You know, they need that guidance that we're able to give them. So, you know.
That's real. That's real right there. You better believe it.
So tell us about y'all 2 artists. Tell us about K Charles and me.
Alright, K Charles. I'm gonna tell you what caught me with K Charles, right? So, at that time we had no artists. So I was just basically, you know, I'm an A&R, so I was just working with artists, just, you know, just doing records and stuff like that. And one of my people I was working with other artists before. This was her people. So he hit me up like, man, you need to check this dude out, man. Trust me, I think if he worked with y'all, he'd get far. So I listened to the music. I'm like, yo, this shit nice. It's alright. You feel me? And there was one track that got me. It was one track, and he said on the track, and it was what he said on the track that made me like, yo, I gotta sign this kid. And it's what he said. He said, I'm a struggling artist, too busy checking on SoundCloud. And I heard that, I was like, yeah, I need him. He telling the truth. I ain't gonna deal with an artist who trying to say he got money. He told me my dad gave me a beat up car. I'm a struggling artist, keep busy checking on SoundCloud. So I was like, hey, you gotta come. I had to. That's how I got King Charles. That one line right there made me want him. With Marissa, I met her in the studio, and she was working at the front desk, and she was singing at the front desk. And I walked in, and I'm saying, yo, like, you like Kobe that came in a gym with the basketball that can't shoot. Yeah. Like, what you doing? You just sit in the studio singing, but you're not in the booth. So since then, I just built a relationship with her, and I told her I got her, and then we just took off from there, and she believed.
That's real, man.
So besides that, okay, Bum, I'm almost there. So what projects do y'all got coming out? You feel me? I know y'all heavily involved in the community. I want to hear about that next. Bro.
Okay, I got you. Right now we just dropped a project called Godspeed. We dropped that on the 30th of October. Man, it's like it's doing crazy numbers.
This ain't
right
your
now.
average project.
Right now, and Marissa, she just dropped her video Slide. You know, y'all keep jamming me. We just dropped the video last week.
Y'all gotta play that video for us.
Yeah.
With her, she got her project coming out probably in May. You know what I'm saying? Called Welcome. Cause you know, what Marissa's story is like, she want to welcome people to her new music. I ain't gonna lie, man. I just love the kid, man. He just retro kid, have fun. He don't care about jewelry, all that. Like the kid just have fun with the music and he love it, and that's what I love the most. And one thing I learned with dealing with artists, man, if I can't see you investing in yourself, there's no point in me coming to invest with you.
Right.
I gotta know that you, cause the day I start feeling like I'm going harder than you is the day I say it's time for me to go. Straight up.
Straight up, boy, that's real, man.
So what are you guys doing in the community currently?
Okay, so basically, what we do in the community, we do a lot. Cause like me, I'm gonna just say it like this. To make a long story short, I did prison time. You feel me? And when I came home, I went to boot camp, and I just feel like, you know, the youth need guidance. You feel me? I feel like I'm a walking testimony, cause I went there 6.5 years, and look where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? And I came home with nothing. So my thing is with the youth, I want to like give them away. You know what I'm saying? That's why we do so much for the youth. We did as you can see, we went to Grant Elementary.
Yes, sir.
You know, that's our old elementary school. We did a whole supply. It was supposed to be a toy drive.
Yeah.
And they told us they were struggling so much they need supplies. They was like, yo, we pay for our own supplies. So we changed it to a supply drive, and hella people came through and just
you know
what I'm saying? Deja Road. A lot of people came through.
Shout out to Deja Road, man.
Yeah, man, she came through. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people came through.
Pushing positivity. I'm sorry.
And then also, we was working with a probation. What's her name?
Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa. She works at the probation office. We basically, it's a school called MACE. It's like an opportunity, you know, kids that's doing
like
bad.
The MAC.
Yeah, like the MAC. Exactly like the MAC. So basically, what we did, they had a talent show, and we said the top 10 winners get to come to the studio. What they didn't know is I wrote a record for them and had a beat, and I had all of them come on there, and they did the song. I did the hook for them. We did the record and everything, so that's on YouTube, everything, so you can check it out.
YouTube.
What's the YouTube? Give me the YouTube.
The YouTube is FWAY Entertainment, FWAY Entertainment. You gonna check it out,
That's the same for the
You have any
Instagram?
other
Instagram is FWAY ENT, FWAY ENT.
Oui. That's real, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You a real writer too,
Yeah.
and I love that, man. Like, you know, like just from the story, the testimony, man, coming from where we coming from, and the grind that you put into it, the heart. Like you said, a lot of people, I hear people say, yo, oh, ain't no love in the industry. Like, but you just said it, bro. You don't want to work with nobody just off of talent. if it ain't no family environment, if it ain't no understanding, if we can't communicate, if we can't agree to disagree on certain things.
See, that's the thing. I gotta learn who you are as a person.
Yeah.
Before I can even deal with you as an artist, I didn't know how you was when you get mad, when you sad, when you going through something. Cause I don't know. I can sign you right now, and then tomorrow you mad and you don't want to do music. I'm like, damn, I didn't know this how you be when you mad.
Yeah.
So I gotta learn who I'm dealing with before I even start the paperwork on.
I think before you leave, you need to give some advice to some people, especially people that are trying to become independent artists, because that's why a lot of these independent music labels aren't getting anywhere, because they're signing people just to have an entourage. They're not signing people.
Tell them, girl.
I was recently with the label, with the independent label, and I won't say no names, but at the same time, we had the exact same issues we're speaking on. There was girlfriends and this issue and that issue, and so at this point, there's no music being made. So as I would call it a CEO or an entrepreneur, a young black entrepreneur, what would be your advice to those trying to build themselves or build a brand to, how you would say, keep the peace and make the money without it becoming, with being a family but being a business?
Being honest. Like me, I don't. One thing about me, I'm gonna just be straight up with you, right? I feel like we in this world where people don't like to show what they got going on. Like, it's, like they don't want to show it. They be like, hey, come work with me, but you don't want to show them the whole. I don't do that. I show you everything. I let you know what you get involved with. Because at the end of the day, I wouldn't want 3-4 months from now you say, oh, you didn't tell me this when we started working.
Right.
Because my thing is, the only way we could get far is trust.
You still drinking?
Baby,
Get paid by the hour.
I know that's right.
That's serious though. The only way we could get far is like my artist. I gave him the contract. I told him, yo, go make anybody you want to go see it, go look at it. I don't care because I know what I'm. We need to do something for the high school.
Yo, bruh, you are.
We really got to.
Y'all gave me a lot of support always since day one growing up and vice versa. But you know, last year was a year. This year is that year.
Yeah, 2018 is the year.
And we did it once before. We could bring everybody again. It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about teamwork, man. Teamwork.
No, y'all make sure y'all check this out, man. Marissa, man, slide. Zoe.CARTIER, FWAY ENT.
Take though, man. Her project crazy, man. Her project is crazy.
Yes.
It's crazy.
She got this love song. Yo.
She just tell the truth on her music. Basically, every song is the truth.
She's doing it for the females, man. And she's from Belmar too, man.
Gotta tell the truth. That's the one thing I learned. Like, when I was dealing with K. Charles, that's what I learned. Like, I signed K. Charles. You know, we didn't drop a tape till 16 months later. But I was like, yo, we need to drop music. I signed you 8 months ago. What we doing? We didn't do it. But then I understand that it takes time. No, this man recorded over 80 songs and only put 10 on his tape. Yeah. And then told me, yo, scratch the rest of those 70. I'm on some new shit. Yeah. So that right there showed me, yo, it takes time to build your craft. I don't rush nothing. I won't rush nothing. If you telling me, yo, it's gonna take you five months to make a song, hey, let's do it. Cause at the end of the day, when you bring out perfection, it's the best. You gotta put out perfection.
Bro, you also you working with, not only are you building your own, you working with some great artists, Press P. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? D Nice. Yeah. Tell us about that, cause you a writer, King.
Okay, so okay. With that situation, it was like, okay, I work with so much, like, man, it's so much records I'm behind that y'all don't know about, cause I never let people know that I really do this. Like, I really didn't tell. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna do a tape where I write the hooks, the artists come in. I got Rampage on the, shout out to Rampage on the beat.
Rampage did that.
That's my boy right there, man. I've been working with Rampage since he been in his mom's closet.
I ain't legend, we need a record too. I ain't gonna say
that. Yo, we need a record, man.
We need a record studio.
We all gotta work, man. Trust me. So my thing is, what I said was like, you know what? I want to make a tape. Now, I wasn't trying to be no tape like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just send a beat to an artist, you jump on the beat. Nah, I want you to come in. We're going to make the beat from scratch. Yeah. I'm going to come up with the hook with you, and we're going to drop it on Lace to show people what I can do. So I did a record with Press P. It's doing good. I did a record with D Nice. I got a record with Cool Bang. That's from Brow. You already shout out to Brow. You already know I deal with Brow. All them boys or whatever.
Yeah.
I got a Young Bang. I got a record with Young Bang. Matter of fact, I'm about to drop a record.
He fire, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm about to drop a record on Valentine's Day with Josh LeBang. Shout out to Josh LeBang.
Josh LeBang, the
We got a record that's coming out on the tape. And you know, who else I got records with? I got some with Rob Zoe. You know, shout out my boy Rob Zoe.
Ziggity.
You already know. So yeah, man, I'm just working. I got something with Frank Castle. You know, shout out my nigga Frank Castle.
Miami's biggest.
You already know.
13, what's up?
Yeah, man, I'm just, you know, man, I'm just trying to be that dude that really work. You know what I'm saying?
But bro, you are that dude, and you so humble with it. But you are that dude, and your work speaks for itself, bro. Like you work real hard, and you'll tell them quick, yo, if you ain't ready to work, get around me, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? And
you gotta understand. Okay, let me say it like this. I don't want people to understand. I'm not rude. And I'm just not, I'm not straightforward. What you gotta understand is, I'm someone that went to prison.
Yeah.
I did 6.5 years.
Yeah. You ain't got time.
I ain't got no excuse.
Yeah.
When I came home, I ain't had nothing, $0, not a bank account, not a license, nothing. And I did all this in 5-6 years. So I can't hear no excuse. It's not that I don't care about what your feelings is. It's when you come to me saying, oh, man, I'm tired. I'm like, yo, I can't hear that.
What do you mean?
I don't want to hear that. I can't hear that because I know what. It's not that I'm trying. It's just that what I've been through, I don't want to hear excuses. We got to get it done.
We got to get it done.
We got
and
to.
the time is now.
Time waits for
Exactly.
no man.
And I ain't gonna lie, with that attitude and with that mind frame, the whole FWAY ENT is juiced up.
Man, we about to change Miami, man.
Like,
I
that's
feel
what we're trying to do.
Miami.
But what I was gonna ask, what do y'all think about the music scene in
I think
Miami?
it's getting better, actually, man.
Okay.
I honestly feel like it's getting better compared to, like, you know, when we was growing up and seeing the little stuff. Now I feel like it's just everybody's like trying to support each other. Everybody's doing things. Like I feel like it's getting better. You know, just take a little more time.
But from the Miami scene is the only thing that I take from it. I feel like I said, people need to open up. They need to stop trying to deal with, like, for example, if you got an artist here, so what? He only got 500 followers. If he trying to work with you, and he reaching out to you, work with him. Because you never know what could happen. And that's where it comes out with me. I just feel like people need to open up more. And one thing, I'm going to be real with you, like, I can't stand the artist come tell me, oh, yeah, you charging for a feature. Come on, bro, you can't do that right now. We trying to elevate together.
Yeah.
Now, if a nigga from out of town come and ask you for a feature, you wax that nigga.
You wax him.
You tell that nigga out of town, yo, you want my feature, I'ma charge you. But a nigga from your hometown, y'all trying to big up. You think niggas from Atlanta charge each other to do features?
The boys get in there and do it.
They go in there and get shit done, because guess what? When that shit drop on Spotify, iTunes, that check coming to both of them. They ain't worried about the money right now. They worried about the money coming in behind it.
Yeah.
And that's what niggas don't understand right now. Everybody could get money. If you make
That's
a
another
record,
thing, man.
that shit could go hard.
That's another thing. I just feel like a lot of artists need to be educated on BMI. They need to know the business. They need to know, you know.
Man, because
you know,
that's another thing I'm going to tell you. In every situation in life, you probably think you're in the worst position in life. It's a blessing behind you. Trust me. Me doing time, you wouldn't see me right here if I ain't do time. You wouldn't see me right here right now. What I learned while doing time, I sat my butt down and I learned about the business side. I knew everything when it came to producing, engineering, mixing, all that, but I never knew nothing about the business side. But me sitting down for them time, all I did was learn about BMI, ASCAP, CSAC. I heard about royalties. I learned about monetization. Like, I literally sat down and I try to school every young nigga that come in the door. Look, you need to get your shit right so you can make sure, because every person need a BMI. That's like a license to do music.
Exactly.
Everybody needs it. I be dealing with artists. I be meeting new artists and I be like, yo, you got a BMI? They be like, what's that? I'm like, really?
All right, I'm out. Yeah. How long you been doing music?
You ain't like, it's just certain stuff, man. You gotta have.
But we have to be the one to change that. We have to tell them. Man, I be seeing dudes online charging dudes.
Yeah.
I be like, what? To get on my mixtapes, that's free.
Yeah, it's free.
To get on it's free. They be charging. I be like, come on, man.
Get on Spin Rilla and my mixtapes right now. Send me $100 and I got you and put you on all these platforms.
I'm like, come on, bro, it's free. If you just do your knowledge, and it's dudes that really pay it.
Bruh.
And I be like, you just do your knowledge, you'll do this stuff.
I was talking to an artist the other day and I told him, he was like, so what I say, man? I'm like, info. I own that. I can go cash a check in that. He was like, you own that? Info? Like, you own it?
Shout out to all the BBWs.
Yeah, I own that.
Man. We love y'all too.
Ooh-wee.
Hey, so it's 90% business, man. 10% of what you see. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, you just gave a lot of free game education, man. Like, you just really educated You know what I'm saying? For artists who didn't know it, that we learn stuff new every
But that's
day.
what it's
so,
about, man. We ain't stingy with the knowledge, man.
At
We're
all.
trying to like.
Honestly, man,
free
I'm just trying to be I want artists when they land in Miami, the first label, they say, who doing their thing for ENT?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm trying to open that door, man. I literally, because I feel like in Miami, there's a bunch of people at them doors.
We not
And guess what's
trying.
happening
We gotta
right
open
now?
them doors,
They kicking
man.
up people out the door. They say,
They're
yo,
not even
open these
opening
doors
the door.
now. And that's what I'm trying to be. I'm trying to get a door. I'm trying to get a door.
Get a
I ain't
door.
trying to go to somebody's door. I'm trying to get my own door.
And you sitting
So I
there,
can let everybody
with
in.
the big desk and the door open.
Yeah.
That's
The
it.
door open, they walk by. Hey, what's y'all? Come on in, boy.
Straight
What
up.
you mean?
That's it. I'm trying to
Know
get
what
my
I'm
own
saying?
door. I ain't trying to go through nobody's door.
Most
And that's
definitely.
why I always tell people, don't try to be like the in crowd, because you gotta understand, the in crowd used to be the what? The out crowd. They had to find their way to get there. Just because you go out, for example, you can go in the studio, do a record, go in the club, and you blow up. Doesn't mean if I do the same thing, I'm gonna blow up.
Most
Stop
definitely.
trying to follow other people and just find your own
Hello.
route.
You see what happened with Gummo, 6ix9ine? He was
You
an
see-
out crowd.
Ricky with the
brother.
sticky, icky, who he is?
But and
You
that's
see
another
it,
Him and
thing.
his rainbow hair, he was out of style for a while.
Listen.
But now, everybody loves him. Any song he drops, somebody listening to. Oh, that's
Hello.
hot.
Gotta
Even if
respect
it's
it.
not.
So
Gotta
artists
respect it,
don't
that's
go
it,
to
yeah.
G5 thinking QC gonna be there and they gonna sign you. Huh? Huh? You heard what I said, bro?
Yeah, I gotta
Yo,
go.
shout out to Dookie. You already know
Y'all
Dookie
gotta go
Dog.
old school.
Yo, man, shout him out, man. Shout him out.
Man,
Shout him
listen.
out. Do the shout out, man.
Shout out to Dookie Dog. You already know.
Shout him
City
out,
girls,
man.
you already know I fuck with y'all. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man.
Ooh-wee.
I'm behind y'all 100, man. You already know.
100.
Y'all gotta keep doing y'all thing, man. Show them for Miami, man. Show them how that city life is, man.
Yeah.
I keep doing y'all,
Yeah.
man. At the end of the day, this is what it's about. That Miami, we gotta show everybody. And that's another thing I want to tell everybody. If you check every FWAY ENT TV, we always implement Miami. We always implement Miami because we want to show people that we have another culture over here too. It's just not South Beach. We got a whole other
It's just not
culture.
305. It's 786 too.
Yeah, 786 young entrepreneurs, man.
For real.
Straight up.
That's real now. Hey, y'all got shout out. Y'all want anybody y'all want to shout out? You feel me?
You want to shout out? Man, all right, shout out to the whole FWAY ENT fam. Shout out to 786, K Charles, SK, Sayok, shout out to Jack Cheddar, shout out to Zoe.CARTIER, Bo, Rico, shout out to Farm Oh yeah, also man, we just opened our studio too. So y'all can come through too, man.
Oh, I know that thing. Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
come through, man. We just
We
finished.
coming this
We
week.
just finished last week.
I want to drop some songs. You feel me? I've been writing up, so I'm most definitely gonna cut it out.
If y'all want to hit, man, come work with us, man.
Man, we gonna get a record too, man.
Hey, y'all
Legend
want
playing. We gonna get a record for y'all. Promise.
Coming.
You gotta get a record for Poochie Red. You gotta write
And
it
we're gonna
up.
get a record for Poochie Red too,
You
man.
gonna write it?
I got you. Let's do it, man.
Hey.
I can do this all day.
All day.
We got enough but time.
Yo, you go ahead and page, you see 3 o'clock in the morning in the studio working. What's up, boy?
I'm in the studio 24/7, man. And listen, man, I'm willing to work with anybody, man. I ain't no bougie ass nigga. I ain't none of that.
Hold on.
We go work.
Because we just got you artists that's serious and that's ready to work. That's ready to work. Don't get all that free game and that, you feel me? Like, oh, well, he said he'll work with anybody. We ain't taking nobody off the couch. You feel
At
me?
all.
You gotta be out here
You
working.
gotta be investing in yourself before I invest in you.
I know that's right.
That's just facts.
Gotta be walking down the street like Pretty Woman.
Hello, walking down the street.
Where you are, man?
Facts.
Hey, we gonna do the hip hop news real quick, and after the hip hop news, we finna turn up with that Retro 4, and we gonna turn up with exclusive mix, man. We gonna dance, we
You already
gonna party,
know,
it's going
man.
down.
Man, we staying for the whole interview.
better
We staying the whole time, man. We ain't going nowhere.
Hey, that's what I love, man. That's family, man. Hey,
yeah.
check. Oh, hey, yesterday, that was yesterday. We had it in the hip hop news, bro. That, that's Busy Bone, right?
Yeah.
That's Busy Bone. Just the other day, you had the Migos do an interview, and they said that they are the greatest group ever.
Let me say this.
Let me hear it.
And we said
At their time,
I'm gonna say this, right?
See,
We
I
grew up with Bone. We
I'm
grew up with Bone.
gonna give you the facts. I'm gonna give you the facts.
Bone got hits after hits
I'm
after hits.
gonna give you the fact. It ain't much about the hits. Let me tell you something, Migo. I'm gonna tell you what Bone didn't have. And they went and sold over 25 million records. That's something y'all got that they don't have at all. There was no social media. There was no Spotify.
That's facts.
There was no iTunes. It was nothing. Them boys sold from out the stove.
Out the muscle.
The stove.
Muscle.
You know how much it take to take 1 million people to walk in the store and buy your record? Nah, people just go on their phone. Now, Migo come out, you go on your phone, buy it. Nah, homie, you gotta walk in the store. So there's no way you can say you over Bone Thugs, because they did it with no social media. They did it from the muscle. They traveled and they got CDs. They sold CDs. They sold CDs. They didn't have YouTube. They didn't have Spotify. They didn't have none of that. So you gotta give them boys their respect. You got to.
That's my shit.
Hey, Bone came back and said this.
He's not an artist, he's not a manager. What does he do?
What he do? He's a social media strategist. He gotta be.
Yeah.
He gotta be, man. He's a social media strategist.
Bully, man.
But on top of that,
like
you know, to go on past where you right, we don't like bullies, man. Migo tied the Beatles with the most entries on Hot 100 chart for a group.
But did they do it without Spotify, iTunes, and YouTube? That's all I'm saying.
You're right.
I'm not taking no credit. Shout out to the Migo. I ain't taking no credit. Them boys do their thing. But I'm just saying, Bone Thugs and Harmony had a really grind.
They really had to go from everywhere.
Yo, I remember back in the day, you do a song. For me to get you my song, I had to mail you my CD. It wasn't no email. It wasn't no go to SoundCloud, check me out. I had to send you that shit.
For real.
Come on, bro.
So next up in Hip Hop News, man, shout out to D Nice, man. Boss Up, Can't Never Stop, promoting good music. It's out now on iTunes, man. YouTube, SoundCloud, and my
shout out to
ENT, that be the business, nigga. Yeah, we here, nigga.
What they talking about, man?
You know how we do it, nigga.
Know this that boy D Nice.
Diamonds on my neck, they be dancing. Hit the corner in the floor, they be glancing.
Make sure he got to, man. He got to, man.
We got you, trust me.
Trust me, man. We in here, man.
Say no more.
We gotta work, man. Miami gotta work. This the year. Listen,
man.
2018. Listen, 2018. If you playing, we ain't playing with you.
I know that's right.
If you playing, we ain't playing with you, man. Cause this year is the year. If you don't do what you gotta do this year, man, I can't help you.
Yeah.
This is the year right now. We got so much opportunity right now. Start networking. Start taking pictures. I be feeling sometimes you artist models because y'all only take pictures of yourself. Take pictures of other people, man. Come on now. For real.
That's real, boy. Get out there.
Network, man.
Go to all the events, man. Hey, me and bro been going to 4 events like at least 3 days.
3 days in a row.
Yeah.
Now that's one thing I say about them boys. Them boys go to every event. I always see them boys at the event.
Yo.
And even when I come to the event, they there. So I know them boys moving.
I ain't gonna lie, like, I think they overlook like Jimmy, because like when you say like when they mention Piccolo or there's like you gotta mention Jimmy.
Jimmy Day, you got to.
Jimmy!
You gotta
I feel
mention
like,
Jimmy.
man, Jimmy Day is like, man, listen, man. When I feel like Jimmy Day is when it comes to that down south music, he gives it to you, man.
Yeah.
He don't never steal from you. You see how artists come in, they stay in one lane, they go to a different lane, then he gives you that Miami music every
He give it
time.
to you every time.
Every time.
Ain't nowhere around it. You better believe that, man. Shout out to Jimmy Day, man. Next coming up in the hip hop news, man. XXXTentacion says most songs people are putting on YouTube to claim is on his album actually are not on his album. And he had a lot to say about it. He said, I don't know who thinks they know what songs are on the album, but the guys, that album snippet video on YouTube is fake. Half of the songs on there are not even on the album. Please stop doing that. I'm passionate about my craft, and I don't put in this much work for some whack ass leech to be trying to ruin my image. Opinions.
I gotta let you guys go first.
Well, to me, I feel like with XXX, man, like I said from earlier, man.
He's real emotional.
He's on.
He is.
No, hold on.
He is.
Okay.
That's
He's emotional, right? But at the same time, XXX is for the druggies. He's for the people that has depression. The people that can't feel like their life don't mean nothing. That's the type of music he make for the people. So I respect him when it comes to that. He take his craft serious. That's why I keep telling y'all, with the young artists, they take their craft serious. It's not just jump in the booth, make a song and drop it. Nah, they take time and put their stuff out. And at the end of the day, he's really on helping the youth. Even though he be going crazy sometimes, but he is
a lot of times, and that's what I was even gonna say. Like
T.I. had there was in a big picture, and it was a picture with T.I., Yo Gotti, Puff Daddy, Big Sean, DJ Khaled, Jim Jones. It just said Swizz Beats. It had so many of the greats in it. And Raven Simone reposted it. And it says, a group of so-called successful black men, minus Khaled racially, who became rich and famous from perpetuating the worst black stereotypes to the ears and eyes of the whole planet, like drug dealing, pimping, murdering other black men, and disrespecting black women. I know making observations as being a hater. Cheers.
Okay, my opinion. I'm gonna give my opinion on
I ain't gonna lie, she got a point, but
Nah, she ain't got no point.
but
Let me hear it.
She ain't got no point. Let me talk. Let me tell you why she ain't got a point. I just said this earlier in the interview. You have to grow up. The same artists that was talking about, hoes and bitches and all that. You remember Jay-Z made Money Cash Hoes?
Yeah.
But he
More
just dropped
money,
something
more
else.
cash, more-
What it was talking about. What he was just talking about.
Uplifting.
Still a nigga. He uplifted.
He uplifted.
He had to grow.
flipping your
He had to
money,
grow.
you know.
Don't fault them for their past. Don't fault them for their
We all
past.
got a past,
And
man.
everybody has a past. Even you, Raven Simone, you had a past.
Hello.
So at the end of the day, you can't fault them for that. You talk about what they doing now.
And it's great that you said that, because T.I., this was his comment. He said, every saint has a past and every sinner has a future.
Exactly.
Your sins ain't no greater than ours, man. The air must be thin as hell up there on that high horse you sitting on. Somebody please let me know. WTF, what the F is up with Shorty?
Because he taking facts. The past don't do nothing with your future. It was just somebody you used to be, and now you learn.
And last but not least, for that hip hop news, man, Drake, not only did he donate to the Miami Senior High, he also shot the new video for God's Plan at Miami High.
I fuck with Drake,
he
man.
had the
Shout out
whole-
to all the
he-
Canadians, man.
Hello, he had.
You know, my dog from Canada, so
Yeah, you know, I've been up there taking them trips.
Come on, man. You already know, man. Shout out to my nigga Drake, man. I love what they doing out there, man. You know?
Yeah, man, Drake, man, I just feel like with Drake, man, he for the culture, man. It's all about the culture, man. He for the culture, we rocking with it.
Let's go.
Shout out to my brother Patron boy in the building, man. What's up?
GMB Pride, 92 man, look at you.
Everybody!
I'm going back drunk.
Let's go, man. Turn
They
it
got
back
us
up.
up early. They got us up crook early. The earliest I ever drunk. You know, coming out, you already know it's called IDF with WY. I don't really fuck with you niggas.
15 years, man. Not 2 years, not 5 years, not
15
10 years, but
man.
15 years.
solid years.
Come on, man.
I was only 15 years old, 16 years old when he got locked
That's an
up.
adolescent,
Bruh, seeing y'all go pick him up, bruh.
Yeah, man. We went to
I was
Panhandle
in
for
there
my
watching
bro,
like,
man.
I watched it like 3 times.
Yeah, man.
I was like, yeah,
That's
Yeah.
what
it's
about,
going
man.
down.
That's what
That's
it's
what I'm
about,
talking about.
man.
That's what it's about, man. You better
It's
believe
about,
that,
man.
man. And for him to come home to something so major and his brother, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it is too.
Yeah.
To come,
man.
he didn't know that when he came home. He was like, "Damn, bro, it's like this.
Yeah,
you got
man.
a studio. You
Yeah.
got a video." He was just like happy, like, "Damn, I came over to this." Yeah, my brother only been home for 34 days.
Yeah.
And he already got a car.
Yeah.
Price of 300, 2014.
And a job.
And a job. So
And a
you
job.
niggas tighten up.
So all y'all making this shit.
Niggas tighten up.
Y'all ain't got no money.
No
Y'all can't
excuse.
do shit.
No excuse.
No
Come on,
excuse.
man.
We
You
gotta
don't wanna
get
hear
it.
that shit.
No excuse, boy.
You gotta show the way.
Listen, y'all, everything is temporary.
Exactly,
Emotions,
man. For
thoughts,
real.
people, and scenery. Do not become attached. Just flow with it. You feel me?
Hey, and I was gonna say that earlier, dog. When I think HBizee said something, and it was like, "Yo, you're not even gonna feel that way 2 months from now, 3 months from now. You're not even gonna remember this feeling, dog." Like bro said, it's temporary. Everything is temporary.
Exactly.
Emotions, thoughts, people, scenery. Do not become attached. Just flow with it, ooh.
We
And let's be mindful of each other, man. Love each other, man. Care about each other.
Support
man.
each
Be
other.
sensitive about each other's feelings, man.
Queenie, what they
For
do?
real.
we
Flavor,
only get far
man.
as much as we all work together. That's
Although
how
people
far we
are a
get.
part of that list of things that are temporarily consider them.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Hey,
Amen.
We get a bar for that.
overstanding versus
We
understanding.
get a bar for that.
Hey, so we finna do the huddle in there, party. We finna huddle over there and finish the party.
Yeah, we finna huddle up and we finna finish the party. We got a couple songs left. You better believe that.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's huddle up. We gonna put
Y'all
our
put your hands
hands
in
in.
here. Come on, Zoe.
So, come on, It
Y'all
no,
put her
man,
hand
it
in.
ain't
She knows she gotta put her hand in
Okay,
here. She
get in
never
here.
get her camera right.
Uh-huh.
Now, which one of y'all boys want baby? Let's go.
HBizee.
Go ahead,
Do the honors.
Do the honors.
Do the
Yeah, we're in
honors.
the huddle. It's halftime. We winning, but we don't know what we winning by. We could be winning by 1 point, half a point, or 1,000 points. I want you to give us the motivation to get out this huddle and go back out there on that field and win the game, bro.
Alright, no problem, man. Listen. At the end of the day, it's all about teamwork. It's about working together. It's about doing it together. At the end of the day, we get as far as we want to get because we got to work together. So at the end of the day, let's get it out from this huddle and let's get it together. And it's all about together.
On the count of 3, we're going to say winning. 1, 2, 3. Win!
You already know.
Let's get it.
You already know.
We in the video
You already know. Y'all gotta come in the video, man.
Y'all come on, man. Let's go.
FWAY, you already know. Number one supporter right here. Always supporting, always reposting, always showing love. Y'all showing love, man. FWAY, man. And if she doing without no asking, she just showing love all the time, man. You already know it's 100.
It ain't gonna kill you, man. It's support. We ain't asking you to jump off a bridge or run in front of traffic.
Look up T Legend. Look up King Charles.